the disciples were overjoyed when they saw the Lord. John 20, verse 20.
Welcome to this daily encouragement from Our Daily Bread. Flashbulb Memories was written by Tim Gustafson and read by Stephen Tabor.
John chapter 20, verses 18 to 20 and 30 to 31. Mary Magdalene went to the disciples with the news, "I have seen the Lord," and she told them that he had said these things to her. On the evening of that first day of the week, when the disciples were together, with the doors locked for fear of the Jewish leaders, Jesus came and stood among them and said, "Peace be with you." After he said this, he showed them his hands and side. The disciples were overjoyed when they saw the Lord. And now picking up at verse 30. Jesus performed many other signs in the presence of his disciples, which are not recorded in this book. But these are written that you may believe that Jesus is the Messiah, the Son of God, and that by believing you may have life in his name. Flashbulb Memories, written by Tim Gustafson. Early winter 1941. The Sunday service had just concluded. As their father lingered at the little North Country church, my dad and his siblings walked the short distance home. When their father came up the snowy hill to the farmhouse, he was crying. He just learned Pearl Harbor had been bombed. His sons, my dad included, would be going to war. Dad always recalled the moment in vivid detail. Researchers call such events flashbulb memories, moments seared into our minds. Think of 9/11, or the day you lost someone close. Think, too, of your most joyous experience. Imagine the flashbulb memories of Jesus' disciples. They witnessed miracle after miracle. Suddenly, catastrophe struck. The Son of God was arrested and crucified. But then, resurrection. Mary Magdalene hurried to tell the disciples, "I have seen the Lord." Still, the disciples hid in fear. They didn't believe the news, not until Jesus came and stood among them. Then, the disciples were overjoyed. John recorded some of those moments, saying, "These are written that you may believe that Jesus is the Messiah, the Son of God, and that by believing you may have life in his name." Flashbulb memories with eternal significance. Let's pray. Dear Jesus, thank you for meeting us both in our fear and our joy. Help us hold on to the truth of who you are, and let that truth shape how we live and trust you each and every day. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
As you go about your day, reflect on these questions. What flashbulb memories do you have? How would you describe your biggest spiritual decision and what it means?
الترقاق بلغور بلاور العربي كلبسي أمهو لايكا جدل سير سأريلا هارت سأريلا هاي بلاد سأريلا ستروك سأريلا سوكال سأريلا كاسينوما mas arila kaut malmut terbebida diakan mukal seel pembungil melilta kalal mongang en kalal mongang amu la diakan mukal salem mas maluben seer belaur elang ngalela law ngidil law adi mu ra rokuil diakan mukal seer belaur elang bomadu el malib kalaw rakalem adiakan mukal seer belaur elang adi arila law moli ibo osngi maralaw en tombelaw yos araw.
In today's digital world, is your business truly secure? A single data breach can erase years of hard work and trust. Don't leave your digital assets vulnerable. This is where Guardian Cyber steps in. As a service-disabled veteran and Palauan-owned small business, we bring discipline, integrity, and excellence to cybersecurity. We partner with you to meet your regulatory or corporate obligations, safeguarding your critical data. At Guardian Cyber, we don't believe in one-size-fits-all. We start by assessing your current data protection posture to recommend tailored solutions that fit your specific business goals and, just as importantly, your budget. Our core competencies include everything from governance, risk, and compliance consulting to incident response and penetration testing. We even specialize in PEP and high-value individual cyber defense. Guardian Cyber is committed to one simple principle: your success is our success.
We are a Palauan-owned business and a responsible member of Palau Pledge, dedicated to environmental conservation through more efficient computing and cybersecurity solutions.
Protect your business, secure your future. To schedule your assessment, call on WhatsApp 680-770-8779 or email at Guardian Cyber. That's Guardian, CYBER 19@gmail.com.
Tiasubden na Board of Directors sa Western Caroline Trading Company, el Morarbek stockholders sa WCTC. Tiasubden top dengar adala Board of Directors sa WCTC, el Morarbek stockholders, el kuma meeting rigidel nga ningin abek kara kabal sa ilang morngi, rasil sa November 19, 2025, Wednesday, ratime el 2 p.m. leruklo tasils, el morngi Red Rooster Cafe at Libu Street el ngarat ngarongoro. Aumlal haito dividend rakabrigida omo ra Wednesday November 19 ra 2 p.m. el mor orokula la meeting ra West Plaza Hotel Libu. Abola kal sab el mer ang idil taragalta mem la saba bilinge memul sa omtergaw mabilngu haito rakabrgaw el senkyo gidem. Sain Romana Anastasio, Secretary ra Board of Directors.
Newell State Proclamation number 2025-02. To proclaim November 14, 2025, Kiwalul Memorial Day and Newell State Holiday. Whereas Newell State Public Law 19-5 established that the second Friday of November of each year shall be designated as Kiwalul Memorial Day and declared as a state holiday. And whereas pursuant to Newell State Public Law 19-5 and with the blessings of Ngara Madarak Council of Chiefs and Drubgula Kiwalul, November 14th, 2025 and the second Friday of November is hereby proclaimed Kiwalul Memorial Day and declared a state holiday for the people of Newell to honor and celebrate the memories of those who have departed before us. And whereas with deep and profound respect, the people of Newell honor and celebrate the memories of our forefathers, our past leaders, and our distinguished citizens who will forever be remembered, and now therefore let it always be recognized and appreciated the contributions made by those before us to the development and well-being of our community and citizens, and so proclaimed by Governor Francisco Malaitao this 10th day of November 2025. Signed, Francisco Malaitao, Governor, Newell State.
This is a public notice from the Bureau of Human Resources. The public is hereby informed that the Bureau of Human Resources of the Government of Palau will be soliciting and accepting sealed bids or proposals from qualified telecommunications and regulatory experts to provide ongoing advisory and technical consultation services in the support of Bureau of Communications regulatory mandates under the National Telecommunications Act, RPPL 10-17. This will be a competitively negotiated contract. The services requested will be funded by local account. The specifications, along with the evaluation criteria and all other requirements, are being prepared and shall be made available on November 24th, 2025. The solicitation and bidding periods shall continue for more than 30 days or for a minimum of 15 days as determined by the procurement officer. These specifications will also be made available on PalauGov's website, www.palaugov.pw/RFP-BIDS/. Interested vendors may obtain copies of specifications by contacting the Bureau of Human Resources. Request for proposal number PCS 2026-04. Public notice is from November 7th, 2025 through November 21st, 2025. Bidding period is November 24th, 2025 through December 23rd, 2025. Bid opening date is December 24th, 2025. Proposals or offers may be submitted at the National Treasury at the Finance Building in Kuror or the Executive Building in Ngorolmuth, Melagyo. For more information regarding this notice, please contact BHR by calling 680-767-2415, 680-767-1126, or emailing hr@palaugov.org. This is a Republic of Palau Bureau of Public Works 15 days public notice and request for qualifications and proposals. Notice is hereby given that the Director of the Bureau of Public Works will be soliciting sealed proposals from interested contractors through the Capital Improvement Program Division in Koror for the following ROP Economic Stimulus Package fiscal year 2025 projects. RFP number 2025 RFP-ESP-044, design or build of the one-stop shop building covered walkway project. Source of funding, ROP ESP fiscal year 2025. Information conference will be on November 25th, 2025 at 9 a.m. Bid due date is December 23rd, 2025 at 4 p.m. RFP number 2025 RFP ESP-045. Project name One Stop Shop Building Windows Tinting Project. Source of funding is ROP ESP fiscal year 2025. Project information conference is November 25th, 2025 at 9:30 a.m. Bid due date is December 23rd, 2025 at 4 p.m. Project information conferences, scheduled as announced, will be held at the BPW conference room. The detailed scope of the projects will be handed over to the prospective offerers or bidders at the start of the project information conference. These projects will be procured through a competitively negotiated contracts as guided by the procurement law. These projects are fully funded by the ROP Economic Stimulus Package fiscal year 2025. Eligibility criteria based on grant conditions imposed by the granting agency donor country. Companies who intend to participate in the bidding process must be wholly owned Palauan construction company and or wholly owned Taiwanese construction company and or joint venture between wholly owned Palauan and Taiwanese construction companies and or partnership between wholly owned Palauan and Taiwanese construction companies and or wholly owned Palauan construction company subcontracting under wholly owned Palauan company or Taiwanese company and or wholly owned Taiwanese construction company subcontracting another Taiwanese company or wholly owned Palauan company. The government reserves the right to reject any or all proposals for any reason and to waive any defects in said bids if, in its opinion, would be in its best interest to do so. Attendance to the project information conference and site visit is mandatory for these projects. For more information concerning this notice, please contact Mr. Calvin Igasil, Director of the Bureau of Public Works at telephone numbers 488-2480, 488-2850, or email at ropcip22@gmail.com.
Kadebel subdra kodal. Kadebel subdra kodal leloltob niya Victor Gumangay, Abbas Paul Uegi, Mial Pascasio Oitrong, Oligor Casual Senator Dr. Stevenson Cuarte, Other Amay Eliayob, Obaradapkar Clarence Kitalong, Obaad Ismail Sungino, Rengel Simon Derbay, Mirarois Francis Gibb, Other Talwang Simeon Aberdong, Rungu Ramowang William Niraygalaw, Oligong Sinesio Augustin, Nirawaw Chesi Joseph, Adalbayratang Allen Sid, Oilal Job Kikuwo, Mareriw Ergamul Ililaw, Rasarela Dingalius Isayas Is Oitrong, El Ngalgelamle Iyong Langiray nga sa Oitrong, Mamlew Elbil Rakumr Ibaw the May, El Nosmer Sera Tuesday, November 4, 2025. Akmaldi Lamlamotro Kolmorngira Friday, November 28, 2025. O ngayim Lurior, El Luy Eya El Gabasingila Ong Truy Matalbuil, El Dimorngira Bayray Balaw, Rabalu Ranger Amay. Ribo Modenge Arbekel Adamam, Emongi Rakamang Telsub, El Motuab Drauriula. Kompmal Masulang, Yadios Lamakal Tangaterki the Rokui. Signed, Victor Gumangay, Abbas Paul Uegi, Mial Bascasio Oitrong, Other Amay Eliayob, Obaradapkar Clarence Kitalong, Adalbayratang Allen Sid. Subdrak Maldile Labil M. Keldermans, November 7, 2025, a Friday. Spadela Adam, ngakal ngirak lang chance kabong, Harua Wilter, Rungulam Uang al William Ngiray Galaw, Eldigs Naway Daong, Nirmir Basyo Kyota, Mas Pasungon Masawo Bedor, Am Subdargidal Adal Marbebira Bedor Bin Selpmo, Ab Ilang Algel Rato Siye Bedor Keldermans, Elbil Keldermans, Am Losmer October 25, 2025, El Sabado. Magiolong ito kami wal almam, Marbebira Mam, Rababaldab Mayoldab, Tayuk Lamadas Padal, Mgaspasub de May Madalmangi, Edungswir, Atargid Ratosiye Bedor, Marngalgel, Ramaldile Lavil. Armaldi, Lamosabadon, Ra November 15, El di Mornira Blidir, Ra Olebel Ol Ramyuns, El Ngarior Obisa President, El Motalial Sil, Semo Uragir, Kompmal Masulang. Spadela Adil. Ermam Ladalay Galaw, Madangalay Bedor, El Dalalato Siye Bedor, Keldermens, Ranirabo Andres Madraisaw, Ragamasir, E Madray Blau, El Surang Luip Senior, Madrang Chanding, Raboraydung Yoel Toribio, Maimrur Ignacio Rungulbay, Adirakal Mo Osia Diosisiul Sub del Morar Adamam, Marbevi Ragamam, Rababaldab Mayoldab, Makayukul Madaspadal, El Olnit Mamgas Pasubde, E May Madalmangi, Edngaswir at Targidarato Siye Bedor Keldermens, Marngalgel Ramaldile Labil. Armaldil adi Morira Blidir nga Ramyuns, Ra November 15 El Sabado, Kompmal Masulang. Signed, Ngiraklang Chance Kabong, Ngirakabo Andres Madraisaw. Subdrak Maldile la William Bill Keldermens, El Bilato Siye Bedor Keldermens. Tia subdrak Maldil, Loltob Dringay Ngirakabo Andres Madraisaw, Ngirailal sa 62 Paloy, Kaswal Florencio Adalbay, Ngirbabul Gevin Paloy, El Masubdrak Maldile la Ila Targid, Rato Siye Bedor Keldermens, Ra William Bill Keldermens, Amlos Meer sera October 25, 2025, Lamotro la Maldile, El Morngira November 15, 2025, El Sabadong Al Sils. Abadingela Motobdra Mor, Garcel Tutaw, El Mora Sacred Heart Church, Yamisa nga Omura 7 a.m., Yauri Ramisang, Eng Morablil, E mga Maldil Moswelb, E Motuab del Morangartmaw, El Momadakla. Magikmal Masubdra Rokwil ngal Garabo, El Kmomay Madalmangi, Edang Asawirang Gal Targid, Ertial Gamaldile Labail. Ng Esar, Yagim Subdargaw Lililaw Aaron Basilius, Dilililaw Francisca Sakuma, Merlin Rideb, Kalbid Igeda, Sharon Sakuma, Rablay Rangar Matarang, Mamosubdar Bekal Avada Roguy, E May Madaalim Mertial Albula. Agi direk al takubet sal masubdargaw al maasal nga sikri song saito, Ebil Veronica Masayos, mamosubdar adadaroguy e may madaalim mertial albula. Agi direk al masubdar ngalgel adamay tamol, Raulang tamol, Matyan Mark Olgaril, mamosubdar bebi ramiw e may madaalim. Agi direk al masubdargaw al junior rigrig, maolem ranil rigrig, may madaalim. Direk al spadala odal adaragabo, Ilong Marsil, Nicolas Ngirgalaw, Madara Orrong Ngiramolaw Macreos, Rulug de Marcelo Ngirgalaw, Governor Dwayne Hidewo, Redabang Verano Ngirgalaw, Chabi May, Nirakalsong Adalbay, Sally Siskin de Masando Ramay, Diram A. Esther Raalul, Ertung Lisa O. Watanabe, Evelyn Adalbay, Gabang Utamay, Elsie May, Ana Hidewo, Norma Adalbay, Natalie Adalbay, Alice Sabang, Masyang Ngirgalaw, Mamosubdrar Adad, Roguy Yertial Albul. Agidirek al Masubdargawal, Dirabis Madreis Kang Gotaro, May Madaalim Mertial Albul. Malgayo kagi direk al Masubdargawl Oligong Policarp Basilius, Senator Ngiratroli Lenser Basilius, Mamosubdrar Adad e May Madaalim. Direk al Spadala Ratao at Church Ruur, Madilyik Rebecca S. Ngirmaet, Mamosubdar Adad Roguy e May Madaalim Mertial Albul. Agi direk al Tokubet al Masubdargawl Dingalius Albert Jacinto, Diradalbo al Tekla Godeb, Mamosubdar Bekal Adad Ertial Albul. Direk al Spadala Ngirami May Hidencio Gintaro, Kamadaw Ben Talay, Madrang R. Dennis Jacinto, Ngatibu Luel Macreos, Governor Genaro Paloy, Oligong Frutoso Talay, Yu Toribiong Macreos, Franz Talay, Brian Eungel, Raptang Trapkul Talay, Leo Talay, Libro Besong, Maclifton Boysek. Direk al Spadala Chulita Talay, Dirayngas Macaria Talay, Elspeth Sebalt, Esther Sebalt, Ngarbay Boysek, Choy Obrang Antonio, Magimberli Gintaro, Mamosubdrar Adad May Madaalim. Agidire Kultobet Selmusubdrar Ngalgela, Dirakombali Orib at Joseph, Ramadrayo Kalin Joseph, Maodam Rasayuri Saal, May Madaalim Mertial Albula. Gramlanguy Agim Subdral Deborah Sebalt, Teur Ertial Albula. Iray ang Spadra Marcelino Agustin, Ignacio Daniel, Edwin Paloy, Richard Paloy, Ricky Rubario, Onglung Daniel, Rulung Daniel, Jimmy Daniel, Charlie Simeon, Reginald Agustin, Huey Paloy, Claire Paloy, Philip Paloy, Reiwang Huel Matul, Rangu Langirait Matul, Alfredi Gasagas, Mautirak Agustin, Mamosubdrar Adad Ertial Albula. Direkal Spadra Yusta Paloy, Lorenza Olgaril, Corey Paloy Cicerson, Diraday Remyang Y. Discabong, Diraled Lucia Tiano, Miori Daniel, Dirayeur Miriam K. Saaraymul, Antoinette Merur, Rosalita Tadao, Edwina P. Takada, Carla Paloy, Sariang Rubario, Talaw Paloy, Boley Paloy, Marco Simeon, Sarah Simeon, Etabay Raymond, Betty Raymond, Priscilla Augustin, Endra Sengland, Deborah Nakata, Mamosubdar Adadroguy, May Madaalim. Orior, Yagito Ubet Selmusubdar Kawal Kaltmul, Rabay Uduy, May Madaalim Mertial Albula. Agidire Kalmusubdar Ngalgelamle Mirair, Gabriela Ngirmang, Rangirasu Gregorio Ngirmang, Madil Reprak Elisita Morey, Mamosubdar Baby Ramiu, May Madaalim. Agidira kalmasubdar ngalgela kasoley rablud, Ramarcela kasoley, Maongerung Gambes kasoley, Mamosubdar Baby Ramiu May Madaalim. Dire kalspadra Agigo Sugiyama, Susana Sushi Quintaro, Teodora S. Miguel, Carla West, Kyoko Tengeluk, Siska Wataru, Judy Solang, Saralyn Sugiyama, Alvina Tengeluk, Miriam Nakamura, Deborah Ringil, Rebecca Asanuma, Deidre Sway, Morngul Bedor, Lorraine Bandari, Belinda Eungel, Kasawal Paloy Mateolol, Miriam Ewatala, Jeren Ngiray Galaw, Ebi Lulay the May, Hugong M. Nakamura, Madeline Tengeluk, Charlene M. Wong. Direkal Spadla Ogerde Patrick Telay, Nirurik Pedro Gintaro Marangalgem, Oldiais Ngiray Galaw, Satrunino Tewid Marbebirakaw, Spasuol Masawo Bedor, Jason Sigi Gasoley Maruelel, Aldrin Telay, Sharp Sakuma Masinesyo Augustin, Justin Ramokot, Esang Tengeluk, Clarence Sugiyama, Trepkul Bedor, Sisinyo Ewatala, Esteban Gintaro, Troy Ngiray Galaw, Kotra Bedor, Reirey Adolb, Junior the May, Omgilum Paloy, Ngiraylals Paloy, Junior Isaac, Mapeter Ngiramolaw Paloy, Mamosubdar Adadaroguy Ertial Albula. Tugubet Selsubda Moram Asal Rego Uehara, Mamosubdar Adad, Marangalgelamle, Erdal Asong Tadawong Hotel, May Madaalim Ertial Albula. Agidire Kaltugubet Selmusubdar Kawal Faustina at Modrang, Maadelina Blayles, Mamosubdar Baby Ramiu, Mar Adad, May Madaalim. Klamatela Subdaw Ul, Yablola Kalmadungang Klem, Elakbol Makgitarngum, May Madaalim, Edas Mas Maingigal Patigrarngud, Eldamadra William Bill Keldermans. Kompmal Masula Roguy, Yaruba Kaldios Lobangeda Roguy. Sign, Ngirakabo, Andres Madraisaw.
Tial subdel mulla rengstringi, adiagal spedel, madiagal tigingel, malub engul de suela dias broadcasting company, tiang aspedirar adlul top deringi e haraorngi, kohmal mesulang.
Subdragodal. Tia subdragodal loltob dringangira ite Dr. Victor M. Yano, Obad Yosiyuki Sungino, Ulongong Scott Yano, Madrabalu Satoru Adachi, Iromel Benedict Mangloy, Adalbay Ramarab Felix Ogabe, Adalbay Rurior Bernard Ngiraybay, Ubay Matthew Rudim, Umadip Gerald Ramot, Giraylal sa Sixtus Paloy, Maratugur Che Watanabe, El Masubde o Aisra Rogul Adrir, Rasarel Magamaldile La Targid Ra Pablo Ringang. Ang kaltargid am lamosmer, mabdengel ang Arapalaw Mortuary, Emlamoturko Kulmotob ra November 14, ra 7:45 a.m. el Mora Sacred Heart Church, emo mga maldira blirir el ngaraw ulaadas, emo umda kalobangela dalal el ngaraw ulado o rabalura malgayok. Malway se agim subde olngit ra roguil adamam, el kmomautakang lalmay, madas mas miingi al tarigi dra Pablo Ringang, edang aswira dira ibalu Natalie Anastasio, Maliola Rabey, marbebi retir tial albula. Malwaise yang arar di agim sub dra madrang asmos Macario Wachi, dirangar galaw Veronica Pind Sangabaw, Dana Osima, dirangar aw Victoria Kanay, diraw limang Francisca Blailes, olingit mo subdaran ngalgiw marbebi ragmiw, may madakay nga sew. Yang kaklaw agim subdaran ngalgel ayos teru sungino, Karen Mira, Hilaria sungino, marbebi ragmiw, erbalaw break niray lamsang, optulia malsol, Rabu Celestino Malsol marbebi ragmiw. Agi direk kalmusub darangalge lamisawo subris, Rateo Dosya Cuarte, Coel Duley subris, Laura Mangham, Ruth subris Malwat, Mitsuhide subris, Mawilson subris, marbebi ragmiw. Agi direk kalmusub darangalge lavaltang, Radirangar madingir Tomasara Aseng la marbebi ragaw. Agi direk kalmusub dara dirakasulang Naomi Bukuro Uwegi, Madiray bungal ang Doris Mab, olingit mo subdra bebi ragmiw, may madakay nga sew. Agi direk kalmasub dra ngalgel aklolubak Francisco Sungino, Ra Ernest Sungino, marbebi ringi, olingit may madakay nga sew. Agi direk kalmasub dra ngalgel ayos teru Sungino, Ra Karen Sungino, Mahilaria Sungino, marbebi ragmiw, olingit may madakay nga sew. Anyiwal agim subdargal uwong Eliot Uduy, uwadal ad Modesta ngirasway, uwadal ad rangalaw Celine Ito, Dominina ngiraybay, Dominino ngiraybay, Elend ngiraybay, olingit mo subdar bebi ragmiw, may madakay nga sew. Agi direk kalmusubdargaw, olingit dargaw Annabeli Alfonso, malmear ngalgem ra odray aleduy, Sarwang aleduy, Maderik Alfonso, malnga sugmam. Amal gayo kagim subdargaw dirawud sa tani ngirmang, olingit dargaw, Maraklay Rafael Bawo ngirmang, malmear ngalgem ra China, mangitoob malnga sugmam. Agi direk kalmusubdargaw Chulita Talay, Frutoso Toto Talay, Kamdaol Ben Talay, Ratao France Talay, Raaptang Trapul Talay, Dirayngas Macaria Talay, Maugardew, Engiratudong Dr. Patrick Talay, Marangalgela Philip Bismarck, Ratjohanna Bismarck Moses, Marangalgela Patrick Sanchez Moses, Epimarus Moses, Hayes Moses, Matthews Moses, olingit mamay madakay nga sew. Ang arsul, agim subdargawal, diratur Miyoko Rodas, Dilbid, diraydung Sandy Toribio, Ralph Moses, Melissa Moses, Baby Ragmiw, olingit mamay madakay nga sew. Aoygul, agim subdra dirawrak maalin sato marangalgem. Agi direk kalmusubdargawal other day Crispin Termetet, Madirat kalgang Eleanor ngiramatur, Dil oligong Gegi Uduy, olingit, mosubdra ngalgela ngirawgawid malesay, may madakay nga sew. Ang rusara agim subdargawal wadal adra ngururior, Kubari ngiray galaw, ngalgela singewo teong, Rablitang yoychi singewo, Mabalang ulang singewo, Toyoko singewo, Maebil risong, Iwong bees, olingit moltur radalam, may madakay nga sew. Agi direk kalmusub darangalgelamle, adalbay rurior, rungulbay ngirdimaw, Madirak kaltalyabda, Mangyor emasyol, Mewang rungulbay, Tuur rungulbay, Johannes rungulbay, Rumurang rungulbay, olingit mosub darbebi ragmiw, may madakay nga sew. Agi direk kalmusub dargawal garangel Tesey, marangalgem ra Paulus Tesey, marbebi ringi, olingit mamay madakay nga sew. Agi direk kalmusub olingit dargawal rabaal tagewo ngirmakur, malmear ngalgem ra Kalins tagewo, marbebi ringi, magimgay nga sew. Ang artmaw agim subdargal besiro ur, olingit mo subdar adad, may madakay nga sew. Ang ramlungoy yaubay Matthew Rudim, am subdargawal badul Baurino oy ngarang, Margaret Rangul, marangalgela Haim ngiramos, Ra Cristiana Asanuma, marangalgela Antonio ngiramos, Ra Magi Antonio, marbebi ragmiw, olingit mo subdar adad, may madakay nga sew. Angat pa nga agim subdargawal Siles ngiraramyang, Matanchi ngiraramyang, olingit mamkas pasubdaload, may madakay nga sew. Imlig yaubay Matthew Rudim, am subdargal rablu Marinor Aseng, la maebil Hermana Umetaro, rakabli rangar madingir, olingit tam mosubdar avad may madray nga sew. Ay lakal spedela ubay Matthew Rudim, amorgawal di lubay Edna Raymond, olingit tam mosubdar mlengalgela ubay tuur, rangira suwang tuur, marangalgela Kelebil, Siprit, Ra Williams Armidal, marbebi ringi, olingit tam may madray nga sew. Ubay Matthew Rudim, adirekal masubdar ngalgela mle ubay oitrong tamrad, Radil Erbay Arol Simer, Ebil Abbas Batildes Olal, Maabas Paul Uwegi, olingit mamkas pasubdaload, may mamanga sukumam. Oryo nagim subdalgal Chudi Aledui Abalos, Denis Aledui Marbebi Ramiu, Marangalgiu, Evelyn Yano Kosiba, Marbebi Rakaw, Taylor Watanabe, Ma Elizabeth Watanabe April, Marbebi Ramiu, Janet Iyar, Ma Fabian Iyar, Marbebi Ramiu, Feliciano Watanabe, April Watanabe, Marbebi Ramiu. Agidirekal masubdargaul oligong Jacinto Asanuma, Joe Tetuk Asanuma, Tasamay Asanuma, Esteban Asanuma, Remerang Santi Asanuma, Marbebi Ramiu. Agidirekal masubdarang algelamle Dilubay, Ra Faustina Mayar, Ra Omes Mayar, Maigan Mayar, Marbebi Ramiu. Agidirekal masubdra Johanna Milong, Marbebi Rakaw. Agidirekal masubdargaul Antonia Max Reed, Madalia Max Katosang, Maliana Max Eungel, olingit mamspadatira ng algela Lorenza Max, Sara Lavalin, Marbebi Ringi, may madray nga sew. Agidirekal masubdra ng algela Ayang Leringang, Radiray Balu Natalie Anastasio, Leola Rabey, Maaledui Omelaw, Marbebi Ramiu, olingit mamay madray nga sew. Agidirekal masubdargawal Elias Ingrakli, Masalvador Ingrakli, olingit Ramiu, Marangalgiu, mamay madray nga sew. Agidirekal masubdar ngalgela Hanako ngiraybu, Raw Elbil Hilaria ngiraybu Ichiro, Mamasako ngiraybu, Marangalgela Imengla, Radiras Imlay Omkatl Teruwo. Marangalgela Toribyong Madamdemra, Ratsungi Isawo, Marbebi Rakaw. Marangalgela Esuroy Obiang, Ramarsiana Obiang, Marbebi Rakaw. Marangalgela Inglong Rakrace Ay Nobuo, Malordes Ay Antonio. Marangalgela Mlew Elbil Yugigo Inglong, Rauna Richard. Marangalgela Hisaye Obiang Brel, Raklint Obiang, Marulul Brel. Olangit ang mosubdar Bebi Rakmiw, may madray nga sew. Agidirekal masubdar ngalgela Mie Humadib Kinsiano Obiang, Ra Luis Obiang Kinsiano, Magramius Kinsiano, Marbebi Retir. Ay lakal spedela ngira ite Dr. Victoriano, Maubay Matthew Rudim, Amoran ngalgela Olger, Rangiraibu Paul Raklay, Mangir also Sirino Milil, olangit ang mosubdar Bebi Rakmiw, may madray nga sew. Ilakal subda morgawal Miriam Rudim Chin, olangit targaw mosubdar ngalgela Isidoro Rudim, Ra Ivan Rudim, Mark Rudim, Shirley Rudim, Din Rudim, Ayos Rudim, Ma Evelyn Rudim, Marangalgela Alicia Bruno, may madray nga sewer tial albul. Iliakal spadela obad Yosiyugi Sungino, maobadaldil Miriam Etumay, amorangalgela mle obad Aberdong Rubas, mamle obad Hiromir Dial, mamle obadaldil Hilong Isaol, mamle obadaldil Tonna Olgaril, olangit tergamiw, mamkas pasubd, arangalgra okalang, may madray nga sewer tial albul. Yak maliliakl, along tila obad Yosiyugi Sungino, amorgawal odal Raw Rabaw, Ines Santos, olangit raw malmer ngalgem, Ra Lucia Santos, Maluisa Santos, malnga sukuma Martel Albul. Ablilio agim subdargal obirir Julita Balibay, Dilsmaw Anemari Sambal, Maponsiana Sambal, Might Peak James Ngiraadeng, olangit mo subdar avad, may madray nga sew. Angayaw ragim subdargaw Erbalaw, Lorenzo Eduard, Madil Balaw, Maseverio Joseph, Marangalgelamlew Erbalaw Masawo Kulibert, Raulong Ong Mario Kulibert, Regina Piongo Kulibert, Marangalgelamlew Erbalaw Kunibert Show Joseph, Raseverio Joseph, Marbebi Rakaw, olangit ang mosubdar avad, may madray nga sew. Kompmal masaw, ledong at mokargidal girel selsils, yar adamamal modekal sa barirel may, akmal diwngil basul, ngididgalat kalogiwang lungu. Signed, ngira ite Dr. Victor M. Yano.
Tial subdal mulla reng stringi, at yakal spedel, mat yakal tigingel, malup engul deswel at Yes Broadcasting Company, tiang aspedirar at lulul top deringi, haraoringi, kohmal mesulang.
Notice regarding land known as Maribal, located in Ngardalol Hamlet, Peleliu State, depicted as cadastral lot number 040R15. Notice is hereby given that the Idarue clan, represented by the Siar Lester Ngiramaged and Blamsum Susan Yobe, has requested that a certificate of title to the above property be issued in the name of Palauan National Government based on a land conveyance agreement of such land from Idarue clan, represented by the Siar Lester Ngiramaged, Blamsum Susan Yobe, to Palauan National Government. The documents by which the land is being conveyed is available for inspection at the land court. Any member of the clan who wishes to object to this transfer must file such an objection with the land court no later than November 5, 2025, or such objection may be forever barred. Signed, Rosemary Scabong, Senior Judge. Tiasub del Girela Utum and Clela Maribal, El Ngarablurang Ardolol, Grabalilio, El Gadastral Lat number 040R15. Asub da Muraboel Mo, Daru clan, represented by the Siar Lester Ngiramaged, Mablamsum Susan Yobe, Amlaruli on 3 and Meltov the certificate of title, Girel Tiam Lamsadar Babel Utuma, El Murapalau National Government. Ababiel Girel Tialoidela Utuma, Malubang Land Conveyance Agreement, ang arngir obisra len gortel sebel ang idil adlo mamesrengi al sum mangarnya adar tel qablil soalam tort tel oidela utma eng malgirel file al tangel mor obisra len gortel de qabal miodra November 5 2025 lebal miodra tel time eng sebel celul tangel el modegalorior sign Rosemary Scabong Senior Chats. Notice regarding land known as Mangalang, El Bedel, located in Ngasias Hamlet, Peleliu State, depicted as cadastral lot number 033R07. Notice is hereby given that the children of Cosiba Basio, represented by Joe Cosiba, has requested that a certificate of title to the above property be issued in the name of Palauan National Government based on a land conveyance agreement of such land from children of Cosiba Basio, represented by Joe Cosiba, to Palauan National Government. The documents by which the land is being conveyed is available for inspection at the land court. Any children of Cosiba Basio who wishes to object to this transfer must file such an objection with the land court no later than November 5, 2025, or such objection may be forever barred. Signed, Rosemary Scabong, Senior Judge. Tiasub del Girela Utuma el Mangalang u el Ubeng u el Badel Anklel, el Ngarabalur Ngasias Rabalilio, el Gadastral Lat number 033R07. Asubda Mora Boelkmo, a children of Cosiba Basio, represented by Joe Cosiba, Amnaruli on Tilmiltov the certificate of title, Girel Tiam Lamsadar Babel Utma, el Mora Palau National Government. Ababiel Girel Tieloy de la Utma, Land Conveyance Agreement, ang arngir obisra len court, el Sebelang idil adal mo mesringi. Al sugumang arngia adar tiel tulungal, al sualom tokor Tieloy de la Utma, ikmal Girel file or tangel mor obisra len court, el diabol meudra November 5, 2025. Lebol meudra tiel time, ang Sebel celul tangel, el modegalorior. Sign, Rosemary Scabong, Senior Chats. Notice for land located in Taliu Hamlet, Peleliu State, cadastral lot number 077R05, 077R06. Notice is hereby given that Soe clan, represented by Rangul Donald Haruo, has requested that a certificate of title to the above property be issued in the name of Palauan National Government based on a land conveyance agreement of such land from Soe clan, represented by Rangul Donald Haruo, to Palauan National Government. The documents by which the land is being conveyed is available for inspection at the land court. Any member of the clan who wishes to object to this transfer must file such an objection with the land court no later than November 13, 2025, or such objection may be forever barred. Signed, Rosemary Scabong, Senior Judge. Tiasub del Girela Utmal Rabalura Tiliu, Rabalura Belilio, Gadastral Lat number 077R05, 077R06. Asub del Morabuay Akmuasaway clan, represented by Rangul Donald Haruo, Amnaruli on Tilmel Tobdar certificate of title, El Girel Tial Namsadar Babel Utmal Morapalau National Government. Ababiel Girel Tialoidera Utumangarngir of Israel and Gort, El Sebelang idil adal mo mesringi. Al sugumangarnia adar Tial Gablil, Sualom Tor Tialoidela Utuma, Ikmal Girel file or tangel mor of Israel and Court, el diabol meudra November 13, 2025. Lebol meudra tial time ang sebel celul tangel el modegalorior. Sign, Rosemary Scabong, Senior Judge. Tia sub del Girela Utum el Ngarabalur Ngasias Rabalilio, el cadastral lat number 040R08, Eulol Tragadastral plat number 040R00. Asubda Morabuay mo children of Ilarong and Maria, represented by Vincent L. Ramalig, amlaruli until meltob their certificate of title, el girel tiam la masadar babal utum el Palau National Government. Ababiel girel tialoy de la utum land conveyance agreement, ang aringir obisra land court el sebelangi di la del momesringi. Al sugum at children of Ilarong and Maria, al sualam tokor tialoy de la utum, ekmal girel file er tial tangel el mor obisra land court el tegabol meudra November 13, 2025. Lebol meudra tial time ang sebel selul tangel mo de urior. Sign Rosemary Scabong, Senior Judge. Notice regarding land located in Ngasias Hamlet, Palauan State, depicted as cadastral lot number 040R28 and shown on cadastral plat number 040R00. Notice is hereby given that children of Ilarong and Maria, represented by Vincent L. Ramalig, has requested that a certificate of title to the above property be issued in the name of Palau National Government based on a land conveyance agreement of such land from children of Ilarong and Maria, represented by Vincent L. Ramalig, to Palau National Government. The documents by which the land is being conveyed is available for inspection at the land court. Any children of Ilarong and Maria who wishes to object to this transfer must file such an objection with the land court no later than November 13, 2025, or such objection may be forever barred. Signed, Rosemary Scabong, Senior Judge. Tiasub del Girela Utoman Klela Homestead 164 ng Rablur Ngasias, Rablur Ablilio. Cadastral Lot 088R01, 088R02, 088R05, 088R09, 088R11, and Ultra Cadastral Plot Number 088R00, mat 088R01. Asubda Morabuel mo, au el Gumr Clan, represented by Ngir Ongor, Doroteo Nangata, Madilikleb ane Marisolang, Amnarulia Untrir, el Meltobda, a certificate of title, el Girel Tiam Lamasao, der Babel Utuma, el Palau National Government. Ababir Girel Tialoy de la Utuma, Land Conveyance Agreement, ang aringir obisra len court, el Sebe Langidil Adel mo omesringi. Al sukum mangaringa adel Tel Gablil, so alom tokor Tialoy de la Utuma, ikmal Girel file or tangil el mor obisra len court, el Diagabal Mildra November 13, 2025. Lebol Mildra Tial Time ang Sebel Selul Tangil el Modigalorior. Sign Rosemary Scabong, Senior Judge. This is a notice in regarding of land known as Homestead 164, located in Ngasias Hamlet, Palauan State, cadastral lots number 088R01, 088R02, 088R05, 088R09, formerly lot 088R03, 088R11, formerly lot 088R06, and shown on cadastral plat number 088R00 and 088R01. Notice is hereby given that Walgomer Clan, represented by Ngir Ongor Doroteo Nangata and Dilikleb ane Marisolang, has requested that a certificate of title to the above property be issued in the name of Palau National Government based on a land conveyance agreement of such land from Walgomer Clan, represented by Ngir Ongor Doroteo Nangata and Dilikleb ane Marisolang, to Palau National Government. The documents by which the land is being conveyed is available for inspection at the land court. Anyone who wishes to object to this transfer must file such an objection with the land court no later than November 13, 2025, or such objection may be forever barred. Signed, Rosemary Scabong, Senior Judge. Tiasub del Girela Utama el Ngara Taliu Hamlet, Rabel Rablilio, el Cadastral Lot Number 040R01, 132R01, R618, 040R24, 132R13, 132R07, R4918, R617A, R616A, R344A, en Ngara Cadastral Plat Number 040R04, 132R01, 040R00. Asuda Morabuel mga Silyong Clan, represented by Ibik James Ngilading, amnaruli until meltob the certificate of title girel legal mlamasodar babel utuma el Palau National Government. Ababel girel tialoy de la utuma land conveyance agreement, ang aringir obisra len court el sebel angidil adel momesringi. Al sukum mangaringa adel tial gablil so alom tokor tialoy de la utuma, ikmal girel file or tangil mor obisra len court el diagabol meudra December 4, 2025. Lebol meudra tial time ang sebel selul tangil el Modigalorior. Sign Rosemary Scabong, Senior Judge. Notice regarding land known as blank located in Taliw Hamlet in Peleliu State, depicted as cadastral lots number 040R01, 132R01, R618, 040R24, 132R13, 132R07, R491A, R617A, R616A, R344A, and shown on cadastral plat number 040R04, 132R01, and 040R00. Notice is hereby given that Ngasilyong clan, represented by Itpik James Ginading, has requested that a certificate of title to the above property be issued in the name of Palau National Government based on a land conveyance agreement of such land from Ngasilyong clan, represented by Itpik James Ginading, to Palau National Government. The documents by which the land is being conveyed is available for inspection at the land court. Any member of the clan who wishes to object to this transfer must file such an objection with the land court no later than December 4, 2025, or such objection may be forever barred. Signed, Rosemary Scabong, Senior Judge. This is a notice regarding land known as Idalbong, located in Taliw Hamlet in Peleliu State, depicted as cadastral lots number 085R04, 06, 08, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 092, R01, R03, R05, R27, R39, R41, R43, R48, R50, R52, R54, R58, R64, R76, R70, 085, R05, R07, R09, R11, R13, R15, R17, R19, R21, R23, R25, R27, R29, R31, R33, 092, R02, R04, R06, R028, R40, R42, R47, R49, R51, R53, R56, R60, R66, and R68. Notice is hereby given that the Saadoy clan, represented by Yaat Chinkel, Saadoy clan, represented by Kang Itsuao, and Saadoy clan, represented by Odalat Satsuki Florencio, has requested that a certificate of title to the above property be issued in the name of Palau National Government based on a land conveyance agreement of such land from Saadoy clan, represented by Yaat Chinkel, Saadoy clan, represented by Kang Itsuao, and Saadoy clan, represented by Odalat Satsuki Florencio, to Palau National Government. The documents by which the land is being conveyed is available for inspection at the land court. Any member of the clan who wishes to object to this transfer must file such an objection with the land court no later than December 4, 2025, or such objection may be forever barred. Signed, Rosemary Scabong, Senior Judge. This is a notice regarding land known as Idalbong, located in Taliw Hamlet in Peleliu State, depicted as cadastral lots number 085R04, 06, 08, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 092, R01, R03, R05, R27, R39, R41, R43, R48, R50, R52, R54, R58, R64, R76, R70, 085, R05, R07, R09, R11, R13, R15, R17, R19, R21, R23, R25, R27, R29, R31, R33, 092, R02, R04, R06, R028, R40, R42, R47, R49, R51, R53, R56, R60, R66, and R68. Tiasub del Morabuay, el Masaadoy clan, represented by Yaad Chinkel, Masaadoy clan, represented by Gang Itsuao, Masaadoy clan, represented by Odalat Satsuki Florencio, am naruli on trir meltob their certificate of title, el girel legal la Masader Babel Utma, el Palau National Government, ababier el girel tialoy de la Utma, land conveyance agreement, ang arngir obis la len court, el sabelang idil adel bomesringi, al sumangarnya adel tial qablil, el sualom tokor tialoy de la Utma, ek mal girel raw tangel mor obisra len court el diabol meudra December 4, 2025. Lebol meudra tial time en sebel celul tangel el modegalo rior. Sign Rosemary Scabong, Senior Judge.
WWFM is a 100% locally owned radio station. Hello, Palau. This is Diaz Broadcasting Company. Come and do business with us. Other media businesses, you pay GRT or PGST. We pay all taxes and you pay nothing. We do business and pay later. Masulang.
Tired of that city life? Looking for a place that's quiet at night? Well, look no further. Diaz Apartments are now for rent. 1 and 2 bedrooms are available in the safety and security of the Hilltop in Gurmid, located on the outskirts of Orior. Call 488-5771 to schedule a viewing today.
Diaz Apartment, the right place for you. WWFM is owned and operated by Diaz Broadcasting Corporation. Our office is located on the hilltop of Gurmid Hamlet, broadcasting on 2 different frequencies, 88.5 megahertz and 89.5 megahertz 24/7. With a transmitting power of 450 watt each transmitter, WWFM is a 100% locally owned radio station. Ali, ngariya malor udu subde de hatememel mera radio station. Madagulngit mamay gimasukaw. Makot, egdilu si aspren, eloya a cellphone mal open den wargaw, aisen muk pungomur o ingrang, momrekor o ingrang, etelat times ratal si, sesayan ringi, ringil either moya ka fax, mora 488-4420, malub send ringi loya ka email, mora www.fmpalau@gmail.com. Ega mama record ringi erulia invoice send ringi le porkau ya uriul ega me harau. Ali malya moves lo ya de wargau le chospe ringi elo aisergau mal oba ngania harma raspedem ya ki call segi the number e mga do urgarau era ki bomrek mru raspedem ko mal sulang. Did you know that MBTV is now broadcasting on YouTube? Yes, sirree. Just type in Diaz Broadcasting Company, click it, and enjoy all shows. Don't forget to click on subscribe in order for us to stay on internet. Yes, MBTV on YouTube. WWFM is now accepting your business 24/7. Just simply call us at 488-5771 from 7:30 to 5 p.m. or 488-2177 or 775-0441 after working hours.
Oi, sine. What do you mean, oi, sine? Oh, correct. Asahi Super Dry. Number 1. So smooth, so crispy, so fresh, and tastes good, man. In America, that's what we drink too. In PI, I tell you, pare, we drink it too because it's number 1. In Palau, we drink it too because you know why it's good with sashimi. It is sold throughout Palau. Akarakuchi Island beer, Asahi Super Dry, number 1.
You're listening to station WWFM. Stay tuned for Fox News.
A bipartisan effort to end the shutdown. Lisa Brady, Fox News.
I just want to say how much I appreciate the 8 joining with us to just reopen up the government.
Wisconsin Republican Senator Ron Johnson also just telling Fox after the late night vote to break a Senate filibuster.
I can say for most Republicans, we want to work with Democrats, for example, on the individuals who are losing all their subsidies.
Democrats have been pushing for an extension of Obamacare subsidies expiring this year. The Senate's new short-term spending bill does not include that. Instead, they're only being promised a separate vote. A final vote is still needed, which would send the spending bill to the House. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries.
All of these loudmouths on the House Republican conference side who's been saying for the last several weeks that we have to extend the Affordable Care Act tax credits. Now is their chance.
Jeffries also argues a variety of costs are still rising under the Trump administration. White House Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett side says the administration's working on affordability, including for housing, after the president floated the idea of 50-year mortgages.
What it does is it reduces the monthly payment quite a bit. For a typical home for middle America, and it's by a few $100s a month. And we need to help people get back into homes.
Critics warn against increasing the amount of interest being paid and not addressing a housing supply shortage. The president also wants to send checks to Americans from what he calls tariff dividends.
And one of the things we're going to do, we're going to issue a dividend to our middle income people and lower income people of about $2,000. And we're going to use the remaining tariffs to lower our debt.
The president just repeating that moments ago. Hassett emphasizing, though, the proposed checks would need congressional approval. Wall Street rallies. The Dow up 381 points at the bell. America is listening to Fox News. The FDA says black box warnings can be removed from some hormone replacement therapies more than 20 years after a study set off alarm bells about potentially serious side effects, including a possible increased risk of breast cancer. FDA Commissioner Marty McCary.
50 million women since that study 23 years ago have been denied or never offered or talked out of the life-changing, life-saving benefits of hormone replacement therapy, including my mom.
Some experts say the FDA should convene independent advisors before making a change, though updated prescribing information is said to generally match current medical guidelines, recommending these types of drugs for a limited time in younger women who don't have existing risk factors. A friend of slain conservative activist Charlie Kirk just sworn in as the new U.S. ambassador to India. Kirk's widow Erica on hand for the ceremony in the Oval Office. Sergio Gore was formerly director of the White House Presidential Personnel Office. A Major League pitcher just appearing in court. Cleveland starter Luis Ortiz accused, along with Guardians teammate Emmanuel Clase, charged in a betting scandal, accused of rigging pitches that paid out $450,000.
They face wire fraud, conspiracy, money laundering, and bribery charges. The indictment says, quote, the defendants agreed in advance with their co-conspirators to throw specific types and speeds of pitches, and their co-conspirators used that inside information to place wagers on those pitches. The indictment also includes photos of both players throwing balls into the dirt over at least 6 big league games. They're accused of being bribed up to $7,000 a pitch to do just that.
Fox's Eric Shawn. Defense attorneys deny the allegations. A partial rebound from last week's losses on Wall Street. The Dow finishing up 381, the S&P up 103, the Nasdaq up more than 500. And Lisa Brady, Fox News.